welcome to Sam Sports Broadcasting. As always, I'm Sam Rowan. Now tonight, just like every other night, we will be talking about men's sports. I'm sorry, what was that, Karen? Ooh, I like that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, change of plans. Tonight, we will be talking about women's sports. Now, I was not expecting this at all, but man am I excited. We're going to have a good news cast today, folks, but first, a commercial break.
Getting a new hat for the luncheon, Helen?
What luncheon?
Why, Thelma, don't tell me you've forgotten.
Forgotten? I wasn't even invited. Why, I haven't been invited anywhere for weeks. What's wrong with me anyway?
What's wrong, Helen? Maybe it's your breath. But new Green Mint mouthwash stops oral bad breath 3 ways better than antiseptics. 1, destroys mouth odor itself, even from onions, smoking, telltale beverages, not just germs. Because Green Mint contains exclusive chloroquet plus a new mouth sweetener. 2, even mixed with water, Green Mint has 37% more penetrating power. 3, tastes so good, leaves no antiseptic smell. Yes, with Green Mint, there's always a happy ending. Your mouth tastes so minty fresh, you know your breath is safe. Used professionally by over 10,000 dentists, Green Mint stops oral bad breath 3 ways better.
Welcome back to Sam Sports Broadcasting. Now, before the break, we had some shocking but exciting news. During this broadcast, we will be talking about not men's but women's sports. Why, you might ask? Well, it has come to my attention that we do not focus on them enough, which now I can totally see. So with that, let's get started. The main women's sports we will be talking about today are basketball and tennis because those are the ones currently in season. However, there are many more professional women's sports teams that you might not know about, including football, hockey, golf, tennis, lacrosse, basketball, softball, horse racing, motorsport, volleyball, and many more. I think it's important to know this because we should give them the media attention that they deserve, just like men's professional sports teams, because they work just as hard even though it is not recognized. Think about it. How would you feel if you work your tail off every single day to play for your hometown or country and no one even notices? Right. So, that's what we are going to do today. Now, coming up, the WNBA. We'll be right back.
Some people who don't worry about dandruff ought to. Pam, for instance. Good-looking girl, until you looked close. Dandruff. Never occurred to her that behind her back people were thinking, dandruff. Of course, some people just can't hide their thoughts.
Look, Mommy, that lady has dandruff.
Dandruff? Me?
Pam got the word. Started using Head & Shoulders, the most effective dandruff shampoo you can buy. Had everything her other shampoo had, too. Nice lather, nice smell, beautiful way of handling hair. Pam just made Head & Shoulders her regular shampoo. And of course, it really worked on her dandruff. You can imagine what he's thinking now. Pretty hair. Head & Shoulders. Maybe you ought to think about it.
Hi viewers, and welcome back to this special episode of Sam Sports Broadcasting. For those of you just tuning in, we are covering women's sports, starting with the Women's National Basketball Association. Tonight at 7, we have New York Liberty against the Washington Mystics. The Mystics have a 9-5 season while Liberty has a 4-9, but with sports, anything can happen. Let's look at how the teams have been doing this season.
Her 12th season in the WNBA, spent 8 seasons in Washington.
What a block by Thomas after the great ball fake by Gwaltney. Thomas went up and rejected it.
She will fit the bill for that kind of MO.
And 3 great opportunities to really extend this lead. LA not able to do it. Candace Parker.
Wow, they both have some great plays, but I honestly think the Mystics are going to come out on top tonight. Also happening now are the Eastbourne Internationals, also known as the Nature Valley Internationals. We don't have enough time to go into detail about each player, so here are some highlights that we have so far.
una situazione di questo genere chi delle due fa meglio quel compito è per ora la Wozniacki.
Che chiude al primo match point. Wozniacki batte Aryna Sabalenka 7-5, perde la terza, finale su 3. Wozniacki con...
Look how intense all of this is. I wish I was at the United Kingdom right now. Alright, well that's all the time we have today on Sam Sports Broadcasting, but I had a lot of fun with this special edition episode. But think about it, how should women's sports be a special edition? From now on, Sam Sports Broadcasting will be talking about men's and women's sports each week, so stay tuned. With all this being said, Sam Sports Broadcasting is now a proud sponsor of women's sports. Not only are we sponsoring it, we are also having it as a segment on our show every single week from now on. So don't forget to go out and support the women's sports around you today.